Hey, what's up, you guys? So I wanted to do a little video about about this Chicago situation that went on, this case with this mom and this 14-year-old boy, right? And the 14-year-old boy, taking the man out, right? Sending him to the motherfucking moon, right? For hitting his mom, right? Now, I've been watching different videos. I saw a video of the mom in the restaurant just ordering and nobody bothering her. She's talking to the man behind the window ordering whatever she gonna order. I don't see the son next to the mom. I see another video of the man who, was sent, to the moon. And him, doing what he did as far as taking off on mom. I still didn't see the son nowhere in these clips. I even also seen a video with the people who were standing in line behind moms when this happened. And then when this happened, they started to run away. I still didn't see the son. So at what point... and I also saw a video of the son not tussling, but somewhat a little tussle with his mom outside of the restaurant, and the son going back to the car. I think he was going back to the car. At what point, how did the 14-year-old boy get access to the weapon? That's what I don't understand. So did the mom actually tell the son to come in, get it? Come in here, he hit me. Was the son somewhere nearby, felt scared, knew he couldn't fight the man, knew mom couldn't fight him, and then just ran to the car and knew that they had it there, that thing in the car, let me go and get it. He hit my mama, let me go and, Was that what happened? Because I'm hearing that the gun was registered in mom's name. Cool, right? What I don't understand is, again, how did it end up in the 14-year-old boy's hands for him to be the one to have done this? Right? That's what I don't get. He's 14. Like, why mom couldn't get the gun? So then when I think about that, why mom couldn't get the gun, right? I think about, okay, this man hitting her, okay? She probably, I'm not sure if she trying to square up with this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, she a nigga. If she had time to go run to the car to tell her son to get that thing, you know what I mean? Bring it in, do this. He did this to me. Then she would have had time, I'm pretty sure, to just grab it herself to go back and go on to protect herself, because she felt like her life was in danger. He may try to follow me or hit me again, so let me go in. Or was it a situation where the young boy was nearby and he just was closer to the car to go get that thing, right? And was seeing what was going on, felt threatened, knew he couldn't kind of really do nothing without the thing, and just said, let me go and get that thing, come back, and you go, my mama, let me go and saw what was going on. Okay, I'm not saying, that they need to go to jail and, just throw the key and just lock them up. And, I'm not saying that, right? Dude was out of line for what he did. You got to be careful who you put your fucking hands on. All right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You put your hands on me, that's going to be the last thing that you remember, that you're not going to remember. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'll be your last little moment right there. No more moments after that. It's a wrap. Yeah. Especially you putting that hand back in. You try. I wish a motherfucker would. But what I'm not going to do is tell my kids to go in. Okay? Now, the charges is dropped. Cool, right? Now I'm thinking to myself, this is kind of weird. Okay, cool. But, all right, child service is not going to get involved. Child service is not going to look into this. This is, again, a 14-year-old little boy. He 14. He ain't 17 and about to be 18 in 2 months. He ain't 17 about to be 18 in 1 month. He ain't 17 and about to be 18 next week. He 14 years old. So, why would he even have access to it? I don't understand that. I don't even understand why he would even have access to that weapon when it's registered in the mom's name. Now, I don't know the laws and how it go, as far as self-defense and, the laws that they have, with Texas is you can carry it in public. California is totally different. Okay. All right. Yeah. California self-defense is a motherfucker. Yeah. You gonna have to really be in some damn, danger and you feel your life is threatened, like literally like where it's being pointed right at your damn head type of to be the case. You know what I'm saying? If you done said, okay, then, well, I was able to do this, that, right when it was at my head, and then you done took another motherfucker out and shit, then they'll be like, all right, then, okay, case dismissed or whatever, But shit, you in California, they still try to take your ass to trial, try to prosecute your ass on some damn, yeah, and you trying to protect your damn self. Texas is a lot more lenient. You get to, you come in a yard or something, they feel threatened, they get to blow your ass up off their lawn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, not in California. Yeah, somebody breaking up in your door and you hear somebody breaking in and shit. Yeah, and then you hear them breaking in and coming in. And you hear footsteps like, oh, they coming. And then you try to shoot or whatever. You scared and don't nobody else come through your damn door. Yeah. And you hear them coming in and you hear something about to happen and your bedroom door locked. Okay. And you say, you know what, let me go in and get that thing that's right by the bed. And you just shoot through the door because you hear them trying to open the bedroom door and shit. You try to fire at their ass while the door closed and they know that. Well, you wasn't threatened. Did they open the door? Did they kick it down? Yeah, well, you're not threatened then because they didn't even open the door. It could have been a landlord. It could have been, it's just the laws when it comes to that in California is stupid as hell. Yeah, you got to really be in some damn danger, to be able to get off on some self-defense shit. Like, you have to literally be damn near about to die in order to, be the case, and you have to save your life. Yeah, it's totally fucking ridiculous. But, yeah, that's what I want to know. I just want to know, I don't understand. That's the part I don't understand. I'm not saying, again, she need to be locked up, throwing the key to the... You got to do what you got to do when your life is in danger. I get that. But I'm just kind of confused and wondering, okay, the 14-year-old boy, I can't get that up out of my mind. So, yeah, we dismissed the charges. The 14-year-old boy in this. What kind of message is that sending to this 14-year-old boy who in Chicago? Now, we heard about Chicago. Okay? He done call him a little body. We don't know if he done call him a little body before this or what. Because they crazy out there. They've been catching bodies real early and shit. Okay? All right? Can't put nothing past their asses up in Chicago. Right? But if he haven't, right? What type of message is this sending to him? Like, you could just do this. And get away. I mean, and get away. Like, what I'm saying? Like, let's just say him and some other guy, I get it. You and another guy about to get into a fight or whatever, and you afraid for your life. You're not finna square with this nigga. You just finna think back what you did, what you said. Your mama, you finna get out. Yeah, you about to take out that what and just go on and take the nigga out. I mean, damn, you don't even want to... This nigga don't even want a fair fight no more, this 14-year-old boy. Yeah, he like, this the easy. Oh, I can get away with it? What type of message is this in his ass? I just don't understand. I'm like, well, child services didn't even get involved, like to send the mama to some parenting classes or something like that, because no matter what the case may be, right, there is no reason, in no way in hell, that there should be any reason why the 14-year-old son should even have access to your firearm. To your firearm. Now, yeah. Again, the guy, we don't know if he was armed or he could have did something. Your life in danger. You scared. It's a man. You can't, what I'm saying? We can't square with no men. They can overpower us. They stronger than us. I get all that. I get it. All right. We don't know if he had a gun. I don't know if he got a gun. I'm just afraid for my life. He hit me and I'm trying to protect myself. I get all that. Why you couldn't be the one that had done it? Mom? Why is this 14-year-old boy involved in this? And child services is not getting involved in this. He 14. 14 is young, y'all. We know when we was 14. When I was 14, I didn't even never held a gun, seen a gun, know how to shoot a gun, nothing. Rarely saw the gun on TV because we couldn't even watch shit like that. Hell, get out. You can't watch, like I'm still watching cartoons at 14 and shit. So I don't understand. I just don't get it. I want to know the whole scenario. Now, we can only go by what we see, what they've been putting out. So I'm pretty sure there's some other evidence out there. And if it was some other evidence out there, I'm pretty sure that why they didn't put it out here, though. Because why would you have time to go to the car to tell your son to get it when you could have been the one to just get it? Or was the son already in a restaurant or waiting by the door? Maybe he was in the back outside of the camera view. Even if that is the case, why would he have the, what on him, right? And if that's not the case, then was he sitting at the table waiting for you to order and waiting and seeing what was going on and knew it was in the car and hurry up and ran to go and get it? Was that the case? Was that the case? Even that scenario, it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, he knew it was in the car. Okay, but why would he even know that it's in the car? And y'all probably say, well, they train out of country, they training they kids at 5 years old how to use the guns, this, that, and the other, and this. And yeah, they training them to use the guns. Okay, well, we not in another fucking country, all right? We already know how trigger happy our folks is out here, all right? Good. Okay? Yeah. All right. We use weapons out of emotions. This is a big-ass difference. In other countries where they training them, right? They're training them, right? Okay? We're not training them, yeah. Yeah, we just tell them anything happen, you scared, go get it. Because just go on and just, let off on the mother. That ain't training them. It is a purpose behind training them and what for. Even if it's to, hate towards another country or, whatever the case may be when it comes to that. At least they're still trained. They're training them. We're not training our kids. That ain't no training to just tell them, go grab it because this situation and go and use the damn fucking weapon and shit. That's totally different. If you're going to be doing all that, then you need to find some classes or put him up in some. Yeah, do they even have classes out here where kids can, in California? I know they don't. Do they? Well, I don't even know if they do or they don't. But do they have classes out here where kids can take, some courses as far as using a weapon? You got to be 18 and over. So it's totally different out here, right? But the reason behind we're not teaching them or training them, that's a totally different situation. So for anybody who want to come in the comments talking about, well, they in another country, in Afghanistan, they're training them to use that. All right. They training them, all right, because of the enemies. They training them for a reason. It's a purpose behind it, no matter what the purpose may be. This ain't no damn training. This is some training. Yeah, this is what you do when your ass, okay. That ain't when you're feeling a certain type of way, this is what you do. Go get that and handle it. That ain't no fucking training at all, okay? At all. It's not. It really isn't. So is mom talking to him? We already know how his black parents is. Is she talking to him? Is she telling him, look, you don't do this? Is she telling him, because imagine, look, even for an adult, right? Imagine just knowing that you have done something like this and took someone else's life. That can have an impact on you. You're going to need some counseling. You're going to need some therapy. You're going to need some, put you in a little sport. Is he in sport? Something, because he's going to remember this. For this is not going to leave his mind. He's going to remember this. He's thinking about this. He cannot get this up out of his head. He's seeing the situation. He's seeing what he did. This is going on. How is this going to affect him later on? Is his mama thinking about this shit? Is his mom thinking about it? Is she caring about his mental state of mind as far as it affecting him in a certain way? I mean, see, we don't be thinking about none of that. He's a 14-year-old boy. Little boy. He little. The little 14-year-old boy. That's a little boy. Okay? Again, he ain't 17, about to be 18. He ain't 18, he ain't 20, he ain't 19. All right? Hell, he ain't even 16, about to be 17 tomorrow. He'll give him like, okay, 16. All right, yeah, okay. All right. But 14? Yeah, nah. He gonna really need some motherfucking therapy after this shit. He gonna need some therapy. Now, again, we don't know if he done this before or not. He sure know how to aim. Hell. Okay? So maybe he did do this shit before. But where's child services? So it's okay for mom to tell the boy to do this? Or did the boy just take it upon himself to protect his mom? Was that the situation? Or did mom tell him again, yeah, go and do this, go and grab it, get it, Or did he feel like he needed to protect his mom? And the only thing that he could do to protect his mom is he knew that was in the car. He probably done seen it. And, mom never told him where it was. But one day he accidentally saw her put it up in there. So he knew how to cock it. He knew how to do all that with it. Yeah, he done did it before. See, look, once I keep talking, I answer my own damn questions, y'all, okay? How you know how to cock it, aim, hit him. Hassan Campbell hit him in the head with the headshot. What? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, though. I ain't saying that, because everybody this is victory for us, as a black people, and they dropped it, and, if they didn't drop the charges, then, we was going to be rallying, that's not right, the guy shouldn't have been hitting her, the guy shouldn't have been hitting her, all this. What makes this kind of different is it was a 14-year-old son. This 14-year-old son is involved. This ain't okay. Mom had to protect her life. She went back to the car. She felt her life was in danger. She had a registered gun. She went back there and she did her thing. No, it's your 14-year-old son. Your 14-year-old son. So your 14-year-old son about to be walking around like he the man and shit. You ain't gonna be able to tell your 14-year-old son shit. He finna be thinking he the motherfucking man around the house now. Protecting you and shit. That's a whole nother story. I don't get it. What is the parenting like? I can't even imagine what the parenting is like. Good thing he helped his mom out, because anything could have happened. Mom could have got her life taken away. Okay, I get all that. All right, y'all? All right? But still, I'm still like, okay, this is a 14-year-old little boy. This not no 14-year-old boy who's honor roll student. Well, maybe he is. Let me not try to put that out. Oh, why you putting black people down? Well, why all black people ain't like that. He was a good kid and he was scared. He was all that, all right. If he was all that, then we gonna hear about if he was all like that. We already know how Chicago get down. Okay, all right. So, would it make it a different story if, let's just say, if it was to come out that he was an honor roll student, he never got in no trouble, he was on the football team, what I'm saying, he's a good boy, he don't go out, he ain't in no gangs, he doing the right thing, what I'm saying, he still be riding his bike in the neighborhood on his street, he just so happened to go with his mama that day and was scared and saw something happen, then he had to go on to get the thing to help his mom. Would that make this different? It'll make it a little bit different. Just a tad bit. But then there'll still be a question as to, well, damn, well, how did he know how to use the damn gun? Somebody had to show him. But he an honor roll student. He still riding his bike up and down on his block. He stay in the house and play video games all day. He don't cuss. He honor roll student. He making straight A's. He on the honor roll. He in the spelling bee contest. Yeah, how you know how to? Then it's like, well, how you know how to use that? You know what? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all think it's cool? Charges is dropped. Nothing. They can go live their happy-go-lucky life. I'm sorry that the guy had to lose his life, but he shouldn't have did what he did. I was afraid for my life. Yeah, okay, get all that and just go on and forget about it. Or is it like, okay, wait a minute. This 14-year-old boy, he ain't gonna need no counseling, no nothing. He's just gonna just go on with his life and shit. I know he on social media. He see it. It's all over the fucking social media. He's seeing this is what he did. He did this. What they gonna do? Go celebrate? What? Yeah, I got so many motherfucking questions. Y'all know my mind. Y'all know my mind. Y'all tell me what y'all think, though. I don't know. This is crazy. This is insane to me. It just makes it a whole lot different and give it a whole nother twist because it's a 14-year-old boy involved, which is the son, right? So y'all tell me what y'all think, all right? I wanted to do a video on this, y'all, and just give my thoughts about it, all right? Now that it has come out that the charges have been dropped, okay? All right? So I'll let y'all go, all right?